Pictures of the bilateral meeting between the US and Kenyan delegations held on Saturday afternoon in Nairobi. Shortly after, US President Barack Obama and his host Uhuru Kenyatta met alone for talks. After more than 2 hours, the two leaders emerged for a joint press conference on the lawns of State House. Kenya suffered a string of terror attacks in the past couple of years.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presidents of the United States of America and the President of the Republic of Kenya.
And security was top of the agenda.
Part of our announcement today involves additional funding, additional assistance that we're providing the Kenyan security forces to deal with these very specific counterterrorism threats, as well as additional training and assistance to make sure that the approach that's taken in rooting out potential terrorist threats don't create more problems than they're solving.
What we're doing, we need to expand that more, because the battle that we're fighting is not a Kenyan war. Kenya just happens to be at the frontier of it, being a neighbor to a country that for a long time has not had any kind of formal government.
Both leaders were keen to stress the strong ties between the two countries, with the US saying it's expanding its economic partnership with Kenya.
Now that we've renewed the African Growth and Opportunity Act, or AGOA, for another 10 years, I discussed with President Kenyatta how we can expand our economic cooperation, and we're especially focused on infrastructure and energy.
For President Kenyatta, this visit was a huge boost for his administration, with deals signed on security cooperation, trade, infrastructure, health, and of course energy. Both leaders at pains to stress that this was not about renewing the relationship between the US and Kenya, but more about deepening of ties. Inevitably, the question on gay rights did come up, President Uhuru Kenyatta sticking to his ground, saying that as far as Kenyans were concerned, it was really a non-issue. As far as they were concerned, they were focusing on more important issues such as the economy and security. Nagila, CCTV, at the State House, Nairobi, Kenya.